Hello YouTubers, this is a quick video review of the Suzume digital torque wrench. This is a 3/8 inch torque wrench. Full disclaimer, this was sent to me by Suzume to do a review. By the way, Suzume means sparrow in Japanese. If anyone's wondering, that's why there's a picture of, I guess, a sparrow on the box. By the way, the box is great. It's a hard plastic, although it's kind of hollow on the inside, but it's a very nice case. As mentioned, they sent it out to me to do an unboxing and a review, and I found it very handy. A digital torque wrench is great when you're working inside the vehicle, in the engine bay, on brake calipers, and perhaps the interiors of a vehicle like trim bolts and things like that. It's a lot easier to use than a torque wrench, but this one has a lot of features that sort of makes it a little bit more complicated. Overall, it has a great feeling. The metal finish is perfect. It's nice and heavy, well balanced. The grip is great. And it also comes with a screwdriver. And I found out the screwdriver is to install the batteries. I'll get to that in a second. I wish it was magnetic, but it's not. And basically, there are two screws on the back for the two AA batteries that it comes with. So let's get to the battery installation. But overall, the feeling of the torque wrench itself is great. The display looks pretty big. It also has a forward and reverse, as well as a push button to remove the sockets. So the sockets are held in with the detent, but it's the push button makes it easier. It does come with a calibration sheet that tells you its tolerances and margin of error. It goes up to 100 foot-pounds, and yeah, actually, I should say 100 pound-feet of torque. But there's some degree of error at that high level. So basically, use the included screwdriver to install the batteries. This gets time consuming because you actually have two screws to remove, not just one. I wish in the future that they would replace it with some kind of a tab mechanism, or maybe just use one screw instead of two. But if you're not using the torque wrench that often, then this takes up a lot of your time in removing screws and putting it back on. To turn it on, you press the C button. I'm assuming C for power, I guess. I see that in calculators. It comes with instructions, but I gotta tell you, these instructions do not do justice to the product. It has a lot of features. For example, it has a tracking feature. So as you're turning it, it'll tell you what torque is being applied. It has a lock and unlock feature, so you don't accidentally press any of the buttons. It has a peak feature where you can identify what is the peak torque that was used. Again, it provides the torque measurements in pound-feet, Newton meters, as well as pound inches. So different measurements could be used. It also has 8-position memory. I was able to put something into memory, but I was not able to recall it. For example, I put the torque spec of my Subaru lug bolt, which is 88.5 pound-feet, but I could not recall it when I wanted to see what it was. It also has audible tone, obviously, because you could listen in to the sound. And it has red and green LEDs, which I was never able to get them to turn on. I don't know under what conditions they would turn on. Again, the instructions are sparse. They don't go into a lot of detail of the specifications, which is really sad because the product is great overall. It has a lot of features, but you just have to use it enough to get used to how to use it. So if you're working in the engine bay as a mechanic, or if you're obviously working on brakes and other, I would say, sensitive parts of a vehicle, this torque wrench is definitely a plus. And plus, it's a 3/8 inch, so it's perfect for the smaller sockets rather than the half-inch, which is what you would use on a lug nut or a lug bolt with bigger sockets. But for much more sensitive, or I want to say delicate, but they're really not delicate areas of a vehicle, you would use a smaller torque wrench like this one. Again, it's very easy to go up and down of the torque spec, and then you can save it by hitting, I guess, M, or sorry, U, and you'd be able to store it. The backlight is very good to turn it on and off, and overall, it has a very great feeling. Again, different mode settings, but I really couldn't test them out because I could not go through deep enough in the menu. So right now I stored P1 memory of the torque spec for my lug bolt in my Subaru, and but I couldn't recall it can figure out how to recall it to take a look at it. I believe they have to do a better job with their instructions because they don't provide much information. And it's kind of sad because overall, this is such a great digital torque wrench. And again, it's the perfect size. So here I'm going to remove this lug bolt or lug nut, I should say. It's torqued to 88.5 pound-feet. Right now it's set to 88.5 pound-feet. And by the way, the swivel position for back and forth is very easy to manipulate, so it's a great thing to have. So right now I'm tightening it to 88.5. So as you can tell that I tightened it. Now I'm going to loosen it to see how much torque I would require. So ideally, if someone over torqued your lug bolts, let's say, and then you unscrew it, the peak, it would notify the peak that was required. So let's say it was torqued to 88.5, the peak would tell you, oh, you needed 90 or 95 foot-pounds of torque to open it. That's how you would know that it was over torqued or not. But right now I just loosened it and I'm going to torque it again to 88.5 pound-feet of torque. So again, it's pretty handy. By the way, I'm using an adapter. Normally you would not even use this on a lug bolt because the socket that I have is a 1/2 inch and this is a 3/8 inch ratchet. So I'm using a 3/8 inch to a 1/2 inch adapter. So normally you would not use something like that with a lug bolt, but because I didn't have a smaller socket that was 19 millimeter socket, I ended up using the adapter. But overall, it is a great torque wrench, and the sound just made it, the audible digital features just makes it much more usable because you can bring up the torque specs and reuse it for, engine covers, the engine overhead gasket nuts, and other nuts. So I like it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any comments or questions.